Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. La 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 la. Hello everybody. Well, we're going to be playing a little bit of ye old Megaman Battle Network. So, this was a game, you know, I think originally came out in 2006 for the Game Boy Advance, and I played it, but I did not play it all the way through. And there was another opportunity where I was playing it on this stream as well, but that was actually I was playing that on the Nintendo Switch, which I no longer own. So fortunately, it did come up to bring this back after I saw it on sale during the Twitch Winter Sale. So I have it, and we're going to give it the old college try. We're going to try to stream it again. But yeah. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and let's run our first ad to make sure that we are uninterrupted when we get to the beginning of tonight's stream. So, I'm sure that, you know, I could talk on and 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 on about my love of old 8-bit platformers, but I also don't really feel as though that is necessary.
It's quiz time! Come on and do it!
You know, Mega Man is in the background here just doing a lot of talk. Unless I were just to go ahead and put it on silent mode so that he'll just stand there and stare at us the whole time. Alright. So, it's been a while since my last stream too, is that I haven't streamed since Christmas of last year. So, there's probably a lot of things I have to adjust. First thing is, I do need to adjust my microphone so I'm actually a little bit louder than the music going on. Alright. So, you know, Mega Man, another in a line of 8-bit platforming characters who have been kind enough to be blessed with their own RPG spin-off. Mega Man himself tends to deal with goings-on in the internet, which is actually pretty interesting because all of these games were originally at the Game Boy Advance, which was not an online console. I think the future ones actually came out for the regular DS, which had networking, but and sometimes online, on occasion, online connections. So yeah, figure that one out. You know, but people were very internet happy back in the day, and that's what the Mega Man RPG is about. Uh-oh. Okay. For some reason, yeah, something went wrong there. Is I went ahead and I ran the ads, but the ads did not cancel out the first set of ads that I was supposed to. So, yeah. Let me go ahead and hit the snooze button a little bit. We'll do our intro and then we'll come back. There'll probably be another ad break that I hopefully will not be too intrusive, but let's go ahead and let's get into it. Boots and cats and boots once again. Just humming along to the theme music. So, hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant of humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another episode of Brainy the RPG Cat. I'm a little bit rusty because I've been gone for most of 2025, but I am back in the the second week of 2026, and we're gonna play some Mega Man Battle Network. So let's go ahead and let's get on this. So I have an option to make the game slightly more forgiving by making the Mega Buster a little bit more powerful, but I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Wouldn't be too prudent at this juncture. Hello, Queen Vampiress. Thank you very much for tuning in. How are you doing tonight? Lan, wake up. If you don't get up, you'll be late for school. And what a shame that would be. Pet news. WWW crime on the rise. It says that the WWW plan to control the net might be starting. You sleep. You got mail from Dad, too. Look, sorry, I can't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you, it says. There's some battle chip data attached. Very good, thank you. How have you been doing? I've been doing pretty well. Like I said, I've been taking a break for probably the end of 2025, and this is my first time back in a while. Lan got an AI navigation program, Megaman.exe, which is his nav program. That you need to use little avatars in order to surf the web in this game. Lan, good morning. Good morning, Mega Man. If you need to talk to me, just push the left tab button. Okay, let's get to school. Alright. Sometimes you do need a break from stream. Well, you know, it's... it was a little bit less voluntary than that, but I don't want to burden you too much with the information. We can talk about it offline. Alright. Anyways, let's get on to this surprisingly Pokemon-like Mega Man adventure. Good morning, Lan. Morning, Mom. Breakfast is on the table. Do you have time to eat? Oh, Red the Rabbit. No worries. Glad you're back to doing what you do. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in, Red the Rabbit. How are you doing tonight? I do want to make mention of this. Is that Red the Rabbit is a local comic producer. He just released a brand new comic book label for all ages viewers. And let me see if I can grab the link to that really quick. Suddenly in my hiatus, I've completely and totally forgotten how to use Chrome. All right. So, yeah, but you guys should definitely take a look at that. Let's see. I know about the Blue Sky at the moment, so I'll go ahead and I'll post a Blue Sky link. That's bluesky.app profiles keylimecomics.com. All right. Yay! I have eaten eggs very quickly, and now I am incredibly logy, and I suddenly have an enormous blockage in my right frontal artery. And somewhere in my breakfast, there was a data chip, which is unfortunate. Lan, you're late. Oni-chan. Oh no, Mail looks grumpy. No one asked you to wait for me. Our two main characters are named Lan and Mail. So you get the impression that the use of the internet is somewhat pervasive in this world. Did you just say something? Come on, let's go. Why do we always have to walk to school together? Because we've always gotten so much to talk about. We have been friends since childhood, after all. And that is in no way a major plot point. She means she's got a lot to talk about, and you just listen. Quiet. I don't need my internet navigation program backsassing me. People's ovens have been spitting fire all of a sudden. I bet it's another WWW virus on the loose. You're just imagining things. Maybe. I mean, you should be a little bit more concerned to that if, stoves and ovens are just randomly igniting. Morning, Lamb. Dex was looking for you. He's too big to be in elementary school, you know. It's scary. You look exactly like Pac-Man. Maybe it's because I recently played some Pac-Man that I'm thinking that, but yeah. That guy has Pac-Man face. I wonder if the www hackers actually did something in order to give this man Pac-Man face. I'm dwelling on it too much. You wish to ask moi, Madame Yai herself, about pet? Oh wow, this girl has got a 5-head. Sure, why not? Curiosity is a virtue. Okay, listen up good. Pet is short for personal terminal. It's a portable link to the net, see? Kinda like a cell phone that does a whole lot more. You can send mail, use electronic money, and read textbooks. The Navi program inside helps if you have a problem. You have one on your pet too. Was it called Megaman? And I was like, for real? You know, I spent all this time talking to Lan on the way over here. Now she's talking to somebody else and ignoring me. Whoa, no way. So, as I had said before, there was a little bit of a glitch when I set up the opening ad. So we are actually going to have another ad in just a few minutes. We'll be back after this really quick 2-minute word from Twitch. So here's that scary kid who seems to be too old for my grade. I've been waiting for you, Lan. I challenge you to a net battle. Your wimpy Mega Man against my Guts Man. I heard that. Net battling isn't allowed, you know. Stuff it. You sure got a big mouth for such a shrimp. We're not just bothering anyone, are we, Lan? Well, I guess, shrimp. That's no way to talk to a lady. Bing bong, bing bong. Oh man, class is starting. After class, Lan, be there. Let's begin class, shall we? First period is virus busting. Who's read net news? I did. It said www net crime is on the rise. Very good, and extra marks for checking your net news. Of course, you should know too, Lan. It's important that we all know how to fight viruses. I'd like to see a www virus take on me and Gutsman. Dex and a silly little Gutsman. What did you say? Relax. Why would the www bother with you anyway, Dex? Why, you Lan. Quiet in the class. Today, we'll be using the common virus called a Metul. Jack in your pet, and so your net navies can access the net. Well, I refuse to believe that you might possibly be insinuating. Oh wait, you mean put the pet into the console using a headphone jack. And just like that, we are on the internet. Additionally, looks like everyone's net navi is online. Okay, I'm releasing the Metul data now. Everyone ready? Okay, let's have a demonstration on how to delete viruses. When fighting, you must first send chip data to your Navi. You choose the chips to send in this window. Chip icons are shown at the bottom of the setup window. From here, you choose which chips you want to send to the Navi. Okay, it shows the chip data you're using and it shows the attack rating. This is the virus's hit points. It shows how tough this virus is. You can normally only send one chip at a time, but you can send multiple copies of the same chip, such as 2 or 3 cannons. This will let you use more weapons and fight much better. Okay, now we'll choose which chip data to send to the Navi. Select it with A. Press the right button in order to choose which chip to look at. So, cannon, mega bomb, well, mini bomb cannons, mini bombs, shotguns, and cross guns. All right, so and I'll explain how to fight. You can move your Navi up, down, left, and right. You shoot with B, it's weak but fast. Your HP are shown at the top left. If you go down to 0, your Navi is deleted. Above your Navi's head is the chip data you sent. You can only use it once, so be careful. That's a basic battle technique. Miss Mari, what do you do if you use your chips and the virus still isn't dead? That's a good question. Everyone, look here. This is your battle gauge. It slowly fills as you fight. When it's full, press the bumper to go to the battle setup screen and choose new chips. Alright, so... when that bar is full again, then I have to press the right bumper, send new information to my Navi. Hopefully they will let me pick a bunch of these again. Sure are doing this slow. Okay, that's not actually what I thought the cannon was going to do. It's still an arm-mounted gun. I actually thought I was going to end up like a turret. Good job. Let's go on to the next lesson. Okay, now I'll tell you about support chips. Not all chips are weapons. For example, a steel chip will increase the area that your Navi is able to move around in. Since you need to get close for a sword, this would be a wise strategy. I thought we could only choose chip copies. Another good question. Look here, please. You see that letter? That's the ship's code. You can choose a different kind of chip if it has the same code type. Please notice that steel and wide sword have the same code. They're both S. You can choose 2 chips at the same time now. They are shown here in the order that you choose them. This will help you plan your strategy. Okay, let's try that. Choose steel and wide sword in order. Send this data to the Navi. Alright. First, you'll use A to use steel, then the virus's area will shrink right. You'll have more room to move around. Okay. Use steel in order to add more hexes to my side of the battle. Alright. Let's send some data to the Navi. Let's you try it again. Okay. So A... so I can only add 2 data pieces if they have the same letter on them. Okay, I just figured that part out. Ping, ping, ping. Yeah, lemons. This is the yeah, lemons moment of playing the Mega Man game. I can add 2 cannons because they're both A cannons. There we go. Good job. Now let's go on to the next lesson. Our final lesson, we'll talk about adding chips. By using chip adding, you can increase the number of chips that you can use to make combinations. Look at the screen. See the add button at the bottom right? If you select this button without choosing any chips, you'll have to fight for 1 turn without chips. But on your next turn, you'll be able to select from 10. Do this twice and you'll have 15 chips to choose from. So it'll give you all the strategies you need. For this test, you'll need to use all the techniques I've just taught you to delete a virus. Good luck. Alright. Mega Man, I'm sending more chip data. Give me 1 turn. Alright. Now I have an extra row of my data cards to choose from. Red the Rabbit said, I have to go, Brady. Just wanted to say hi. Hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Yes. Thank you very much for tuning in, Red. You know, be sure to check out Key Lime Comics. Here, I think I still have the URL saved. There you go. Check out Key Lime Comics. It's a very promising, up-and-coming, all-ages comic label. From right here in good old Colorado. Now, let me see, where was I? Oh, yes. I was looking for some matching chips. Let's see. Alright. Wow, that is one good cannon. Alright. Good job. That's all for today's class. After class. Phew. Wow, today just flew by, huh? Let's go home. Okay. Well, you got saved by the bell, but now it's time to fight. My Gutsman rocks. I got the latest version yesterday. Let's do it. As a spirit, don't be a crybaby if you lose. Alright. I am more than likely not going to survive this, but... It doesn't seem like he would be too hard. I have to be careful because every once in a while he's going to shatter where I'm capable of standing. Alright. See, now he's got me cornered. These things are going to come back, but slowly over time. Alright. Pretty sure if I'm patient enough, you know, this would be in the bag. This isn't a good place to be, though. Recover 10. Oh, you know what? His HP is a lot lower than I thought it was. I was looking at the wrong number. I guess 80 is my own HP, so I've got way more HP than Gutsman seems to. Zap, zap. One more hit. There you go. And that's what you get for being a generic school bully. You just got lucky. Today doesn't count, okay? And you've got mail. Miss Mari, class notes. I forgot to mention, chips don't run out when you use them, so use what you need. Also, press the right bumper to call your net navi in the net. This useful trick is called jacking out. Lad, this is Dad. I made a power-up program for Megaman. It's a little big to send by mail. But don't worry, I'll bring it home soon. You and Megaman make a great team. Oh, don't forget, whenever you're in a pinch, you can press the left trigger to talk to Megaman. Alright. Sorry I couldn't get off work Sunday. I'll be home soon. Here's a present for you. Okay, well, we've backed up and we've read all the messages that we've seen before. So, hey, Eldritch Grandpa. Pardon me, laddie. Would you please ask me where we are? This is ACDC town, Den City, you see. I'm not senile yet. There are a lot of places you can jack in. Maybe here? Jack in? Nope. People are a little bit too casual when they start talking about jacking in. Lan, welcome home. A man from Net Safety is checking our home control panel. You heard right about the ovens exploding? As the accident mail was talking about this morning. Hello, we think a virus might be responsible for the accident. We're checking every home's control panel just to be safe. I'm glad it didn't happen to us. Lan, go to your room so you don't get in the way. Let's get on the net. We just do this and this. Let's go play in the net. Jack in Megaman.exe. Alright. Access portal. Oh, Megaman, my name is Glide. I'm Lan's classmate, Yai's NetNavi. One of Yai's programs has gotten lost. I'm pretty sure that it's somewhere in the net around here. As I'm pressing chores to do, I must return now. If you happen to find the program, can you please come by our network? Here, take this. If you use that at the proper place on the net, you'll be able to access Yai's portrait network, and I'll be there. Oh, and if you could keep this matter to yourself, thank you. Let me see. Cannon, cannon, cannon. Let's see if we can speed this up a little bit. There we go. Yay, free net money. I wonder if that's Bitcoin. I think this game came out ages before the blockchain was even invented. Alright. Actually, swords are a little bit too short in order to get the Mets where they're standing. So that was a dumb thing to do. Give me a break. I'm a little bit new at this. Can't wait until I can get upgrades because I can change all of these upgrades to just one letter. There's a part of me because that feels as though, since I'm an ye old school Mega Man player, that I can just go ahead and chip away at this using my standard gun, but we'd be here a while if I did that. Beating up the bad guys and taking all their powers. Powers in Battle Network are a lot more interesting because they just kind of take the form of other battle cards that you can use. I don't know if I've been this way before. I don't think there's actually a lot of places that we can go right now. In fact, I'm probably stuck in this one area until I find my classmate's missing data chip. Alright. That cannon is no longer cannon. I'm a net merchant. Do you want to see my wares? Why not? Let's see. 500 for more memory for my HP. Wide sword, case, better eye. Let me look at my, okay, this is everything that I have right now. Cannon A, Cannon A, Cannon B, Cannon B. Shotguns N, crossguns J, mini bomb C. So I can use that crossgun with a mini bomb because they're both C's. Met guards go in G. Add another shotgun. Well, that's a shotgun K. Mini bombs are all C's. It's like I have completely different sets right now. So I do have to take care that a lot of these are all compatible with each other. Let's see. I don't know if there was anything I wanted. Well, I don't think I have enough money in order to buy anything yet. I've only got a few battles under my belt. Alright. They haven't really taught me how to make changes to my card list, so I'm not entirely well versed on how to do that just yet. Alright. Wah, Clyde, find me. Land, this must be the lost program. Right, so gotta find where that nested network is. Alright. Oh well, sword isn't gonna do anything for me here. Maybe it's over here. Access panel. Looks like a connection to another address, but you don't know the address, so you can't open it. We should tell Glide that we found that do I jack out in order to do this? I'm not sure. Oh, psh. Do I want in or out of the internet? Question I should be asking myself. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't have actually done that. Maybe I should have stayed in the place before and tried to use this on top of the access panel. So I'm going to go and I am going to do that now. I should learn how to use bombs. I'm never going to be able to successful at landing a bomb throw if I don't ever throw any bombs. That you miss 100 of the shots you don't take. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's the way that goes. All right. Not bad. Getting better at it. Well, actually, I don't need to use both of my heals right now. That would be a dumb thing to do. Loading shotgun, do it for you run now. Do mashed potatoes. Put the mashed potatoes in the shotgun. Interesting draws I'm getting right now. Wow, I'm a lousy shot. Look at this. They're all recoveries. I'm good at healing. Okay, I can just step around that. Looks like we're going to have to get permission from Dex before we go through. Okay, maybe I have to go back from where I came from. Where I previously saw the Navi. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Thank you. Do I have enough to buy something yet? I mean, it'd be great to just buy memory power-up so that I just have the longest life bar in the whole wide world. Alright. I can't wait until I do upgrades. Turn all these abilities into the same letter. Alright. www pit needed to unlock. All others be gone. You know, just a place on the net where all the internet terrorists hang out. Okay. I'm gonna jack out of here and then I am going to try to see if I can find this closer to the entrance. This is about here where I saw the guy. Oh, maybe I should go to that other path off to the right. All right. And that takes care of that. Okay, this must be the right access panel. Or my name isn't Megaman Battle Network EXE. My name being all of those words put together. Okay, my health is maxed out. It maxes out at 120, not just... I think it was 90 last time. Alright. See, I'm inches from where I'm supposed to go. Okay, no, well, this is, I don't know, this isn't the right access panel either. It might seem like I'm taking a while, but I kind of need to take a while because I kind of need to go up in HP. I need to level up something fierce. Okay, completely and totally wasted that other bomb. Which way am I gonna go? Okay, that access panel wasn't the right one. That access panel wasn't the right one. There's nothing over there. This is it. This is the whole of the internet. There just isn't any internet beyond this point. Call that progress somehow. I keep going that way. Here's another access panel. Oh, okay, this is the right one. Ah, you found our program. Where is it? Okay, I got it. Here, take this as a reward. A chip for Spreader Eye. Hey, cool. Lan, let's go see if Mom finished making us a snack. Eek! That's your mom. What could be wrong? I don't know. Maybe our stove combusted? Like, everybody keeps saying that was gonna happen. Lan, I was trying to make hotcakes, and look, what should we do? Ah, but it's just repaired. Repairman said it was fixed, but it was on fire. Megaman, let's jack in. Maybe we'll find a bug or a virus. Alright. Megaman? Yeah, the oven program's here, but something's wrong. Be careful if a virus comes out, I will send chip data. Roger that. Help us, the oven has been taken over by a virus. Who are we? We're the oven control programs. No, we're not viruses. Because of the heat, the oven network is broken up. You can maybe put it out if you get the ice block from the thawing section of the network. Alright. Well, that's our mission. The data signatures is the WWs for sure, and it's tough. Just like Mail was saying. Yeah, right. Zap, 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 zap. I could get a special weapon, or I can just spend my entire time doing chip damage to this one little met. If you use this ice block, you can extinguish 7 fires. Please try to get into the oven control area. Okay, so with the ice block, I can delete fire 7 times. Okay. Let's try to get back to where we were before. Ow. This place is flaming. Eek! What's wrong, Mega Man? Ah ha ha. Who's there? Don't bother calling your Navi. He just went boom. Wow, you're the panel repairman. That was just a disguise. I work for the WWW, silly kid. So all the other explosions... You're pretty smart. Me and my Navi do good work, huh? Sorry, but you gotta join your Navi. You can't escape. What can I do? What can I do? Leon, where's Mega Man? You can't contact him? Mega Man isn't responding. We have to put out those flames. What can we use? To the toolbox upstairs. I have a toolbox? Here it is. Okay. I found a water gun. Thank heavens, the fire's gotten a little better now. Mega Man, answer me, Mega Man. Lan, you okay? Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, Lan. I got a lot on my hands here. Hurry up, Mega Man. Roger. Alright. Shoot that down. Alright. You can't see the viruses, they just suddenly attack. Yeah, I think I already knew that. Alright. Okay, none of this is actually good for fighting cannons. Well, except for the shotgun. Or was I? Oh, yes. Gary came this way. Alright. I was hoping to get the cannon. Oh well. I'll get it next time. Maybe if I came down here. I think I should have just kept going further along. That's something that makes sense when it comes to Alright. I go this way and then down. Then use the deflamer again. The flame extinguisher again. Ah, you moved. I mean, that's a thing you can do. Perfectly within your right to do. Yeah, we have teleported further into the oven. Isn't that lovely? Okay, the bad guys are starting to get more thematic, so I must be on the right track. Boy, I'm a lousy shot. Wow, I can't believe that I missed that one. Alright. Let's steal some blocks and then let's follow that up by attacking him with a sword. Because that's not my lousy shot. I actually do need to go to get into melee range with the guy. There's someone to rescue down there. At least I think I'm supposed to rescue them. Ahead is the oven control section. Someone is at the master virus with their Navi. It's far stronger than the normal virus. Alright. Yep. That man is flaming. And who are you? You're a d12duel Navi, aren't you? Your mischief ends here. Ah, so you're in the Navi for this house. You think your kid operator can beat me in Mr. Match? Guess we'll just have to fight you and find out. Land, get our chips ready. You made it this far, but now it's war. Like Fireman says, we're strong, kiddo. Woo! These guys mean business. Give it your best. No getting scared. Battle program set. Execute. We sure as heck are going to execute. We're going to execute Fireman. Well, I guess I whipped my second shot. Alright. Alright. Let's get some new chip data in. This would be a good time to use... Let's steal those blocks. Yeah, I was just hoping that those bombs he was about to fire were only gonna stay in one hex. Alright, that took a chunk out of him. Alright. You know, one of these pickaxe panels actually might be useful here. I'm starting to limit the places he can actually stand. Good time for the wide sword. I've got him on the ropes. This guy is toast. There you go. How can a kid in his puny navy defeat firemen? Well, at least I finished my mission. Huh, this is just the first step in the WWW's plan. That's right. I found the program we need for the plan inside the oven in your house. But I shouldn't have told you that, but who cares? Soon war will start and you'll all be dead. See ya. Phooey. I'm glad the house didn't catch fire. Thank you, Lan. Great work back there. Yeah, you too, Megaman. You're worried, aren't you, about the WWW? Yeah, there's just so much I don't understand. Well, it was only the first time we fought them, but they'll never control the net, not if I can help it. But Megaman, what can we do? We don't even know where they will strike next. Well, wait, and we'll get them when they come. Come on, Lan. Okay, but first, Mom, I'm hungry. Can I have a snack? You're hungry at a time like this? Oh, come on, just a little bite. Let's take this moment to save our game, and also see if we can actually change around our abilities. So cannon, cannon, cannon. Steal the left column of an enemy area. That's not the same as X panel. SAL. Cannons are all A's. Mini bombs are all... yeah, just have one. You can add one more recover. X panels are all asses. Barely know what I'm doing here. I just need a new tool set. Okay, let's save. Let's go to bed. Several days later, the strange oven explosions. ACDC elementary density. This is the place. Grin. How come nobody woke me up? I did just a few times. What time is it? You got 5 minutes. Ah, they're already at school. Looks like everyone is already in the classroom. Any new mail? Didn't you hear what I just said? You better get to class. The other one's from Miss Yi. I called your name for you in homeroom, so you owe me one. Well, no point hurrying, I guess. Why do I even bother? Lan, check your mail again. Hey, which classroom is my classroom? Where the stairs is right through that door. You're in Class A. Homeroom has started already. You gotta use the back door. Looks like everyone is still in homeroom. Sneak time. Pit pat, pit pat. Yeah, I did it. So, class, this is Mr. Higsby. He'll be helping me teach class for the next 2 weeks. Hello, I'm Mr. Higsby. I collect battle chips. It's my hobby. I look forward to trading with all of you. Be sure to come to me if you've got any rare chips, okay? The new teacher is kind of scary. Not really scary, just sort of weird. I didn't think teachers had hobbies, too. Well, they do say everybody's got to have a hobby. Everyone, let's give Mr. Higsby a warm welcome, okay? Well, now that's all for homeroom today. I used to write on blackboards with the chalk stuff. Now you just jack in your pet and have the Navi erase it. That teacher gives me the creeps, but maybe I'll trade some chips with him anyway. And Mr. Higsby is sure strange for a teacher. I was virus busting and something really odd happened. What? Well, I'd selected 3 cannon seed. The 3 chips all flashed and changed into a rare chip. I was a little scared, but the chip seemed to return to normal after that. Man, that weirdo's gonna be our new teacher. That blows. Lan, class is about to start. But why did I get up? Alright. We have some time before class. Let's chat with everybody. Please don't let this day be the day the WWW takes over. Bing bong, bing bong. I really had to talk to everybody before everything started to move along. Hey, the teacher's coming. Well, now, I'd like to begin the first class, huh? Mr. Higsby, where Miss Murray? She was sick and went to the nurse's office. What? Quiet, everyone. First class will be study hall. Alright, don't rejoice just yet. I want you to do all math drills. I'll be checking them later. Now, jack into the blackboard, huh? Alright, everyone, good luck. Man, math is hard, especially in the morning. What's that? We'll now announce the real goal of our plan. To control the net. Plan, this is a WWW re-education program. The WWW's true plan is to start a war at the end game. We'll take control of the military net and all other nets. The only cruel cure for this rotten world is deletion. Why? Why would they do that? To reach our goals, the WWW is hiring new staff members. They'll begin a new instruction program starting today. Children, study well and be good slaves to the WWW. No way, man, not me. Oh no, I can't turn my terminal off. Hey, the door's locked. Everyone be calm. Me and Gutsman will stop them. Lan, I know how you feel, but you better let me handle this one. Check it out. Me and Gutsman are the bomb. Dex, I don't think you'll be able to do it alone. Let's go, Gutsman. Maybe you should let Lan fight. I'm trying to concentrate. Jack in. Gutsman, EXE, go. Here those viruses come. Yipes, help. They got him. Dex, do you have a backup? Yeah. That's a relief. Okay, Lan, you're up. Show us your stuff. Let's do it, Lan. I think Mail has something to tell you. Don't be too hard on Megaman. He's one of your friends too. If you want, you can bring my Navi roll with you. I'm sure he can help out Megaman. Alright. So, let's see if I can do some good folder rearrangements before I start. Okay. Roll is an R code. So they just only ever go during their turns. Let's get rid of this cannon B. I get a second meta attack. I thought I had like a yeah, meta attack shockwave. Let me see. Do I have anything K? No, I don't think so. So mini bomb C's. Replace the mini bomb C with a shockwave K. And little bomber. Get rid of X panels because I don't think they're really useful. Dash B. I'll replace it with Cannon B because it doesn't work with the other cannons. Alright. And now into the blackboard. The net looks so different. The WWW must have done this. We'll have to fix the net later. First, let's find the program blocking the doors. Alright. Alright, that takes care of that. Get the chip for shockwave. Let's see what's over here. Okay, that's very useful. Does damage and heals. Alright. You want to go to the lock? Yes. Sometimes the long way is the shortest. Does that mean I'm taking the long way or the short way? I'm confused. Okay, well, I have an escape. I'm just going to use the escape. Wow. Passcode hint is the number of chairs in 5A. How many chairs are in the classroom for 5A? Hang on, I'll go check. Alright. How many chairs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Teacher doesn't have a chair. Okay, door showed open now. You know where the teacher's lounge server is? Virus has started the re-education program. Wiped most of the programs around here. Alright. Dang, this thing is slippery. For a free weight. Ooh, this is a bad place to end up. Or a good one if I get the right chip. Okay, that's not what I thought the little bomb was going to look like from the picture. Slippery little guy. I need to get up to this higher area. and walk all the way around. Library data locked. Passcode required for entry. The number of volumes of the history of the world. LAN. So I need to find out how many volumes of the history of the world they are. Okay. Alright. I think I actually have to go to the library. Rattle, rattle. We can't get to the first floor. No blackboard, but the speech program is on the PC. There are 30 volumes of history of the world here. Okay. There are 30 of them. I might, yeah, need to give this a save right about here. Just so I don't have to back up and do those two puzzles again. Alright. Boy, this guy's tough. No hint. Well, let's just try anything. Passcode is too low. Okay. Passcode is too low. Okay, how about 50? 50. Passcode is too low. Passcode is too high. That would have to have been 70. Passcode too high. Second digit verification failure. So yeah, it's gotta be 60 through 63. 61. Okay, it's 60. Okay, there we go. Normally you can get to the teacher's lounge just by going up and to the right, but now there are several breaks in the network. Number of doors in the school. Gee, the total number of doors in the school. That's all I need to know. Okay, one. Well, let's get to the end of the hallway. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 6 so far. Well. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay.
I think it's 14. Nope. Okay, hang on a second. I'm pretty sure it's 14. Okay, 15. I didn't know they were counting the door up to the stairs. That's what the problem was. Gosh, I hate these guys. At this point, yeah, I'm just willing to shoot it out. Oh, look at Master Hand over there. How much you want to bet he does the exact same thing as Master Hand? Dang it. Okay, that was useless. Oh god, I really don't want any of this. I need some more of that pickaxe power. That one's really good and strong. Alright. Ah, lamb. Sorry, I'm stuck in a trap. I can't move. Near the AV room. Alright. Go to the AV room. Megaman is caught in a trap. Can't walk out. Sorry. Wait. Huh? What's going on? Land the AV room. Okay, passcode is too low. Okay, first digit decrease. Okay, now it's too high. Okay, I think it has. That means that has to be 40. Second digit verification. All right. Said that password was too low. Passcode too high. First digit has been decreased. Okay, so then it is 20. But then second digit. Passcode too low. Okay, there we go. Which way should I go? Well, no time to worry about that. I'm being attacked. Not a great place to be platform-wise. Drat. Did you see what almost happened to me? Gee, where am I gonna find Miss Mari? Me, I'm a first grader. I hope everyone's okay. Okay, this one opened. Hurry to the server. Ah, there she is. That helps, Miss Mari. Thank you. I can't believe that guy hit me. My ID card sure is. Thanks for saving me. Alright. Let's stop the re-education program. Well, what does that mean? Does it mean I have to jack in again? Let's see. I'm at the PC room. The door is locked. I must destroy the lock program. Okay, first digit verification. Okay, it was 50. That was just a guess. Otherwise, I would have had to have been a lot more finessing about that. I didn't think you'd make it this far. You got to stop the announcement program quick. But being a WW slave is fun, isn't it, Mr. Higsby? Yes, with my new WWW salary, I can buy lots of rare chips. I knew it. And you call yourself a teacher. Yeah, I did just feel a little bad at first, Mr. Higsby. But then I knew I would do anything for rare chips. Who needs rare chips bought with a WWW's dirty money? Silence. Now you face me and Numberman. No problem. Let's fight another boss. Before I, start to go into this, I'm gonna try adding columns. Numberman doesn't look like he's gonna be that too hard. Ow. Who knows if his skill is actually going to be anything different at any point. Okay, I'm a little too quick on the draw sometimes. All right. Okay, I was lucky up to this point, but now I think I am going to need to use a roll. Okay, now he's dropping those bombs again. Uh-oh. Oh, how long has it been since I last saved? Ooh, I this far back, aren't I? Defeated by Number Man. How embarrassing. I don't know which direction I'm supposed to be going. Maybe I should have been going the other. I wish there was a map to all of this. A map would be nice. Well, I certainly wasn't this bad when I was playing these sequences before. I think I just seem to be insisting on doing regular buster damage to my opponents. Rat. Well, there. I did it to myself again. Okay, this is one of those guessing passcodes. That passcode is too low. Ah, drat. Okay, so I know it's 5. Okay, it's not 25. There we go. All right. Okay, what was it before? I believe it was 15. Okay. Let's make sure that I'm actually saving my game this time, so we don't have to do this sequence again. Alright, so... yeah, I'm pretty sure there was like a goodie over there. Alright. I don't know how I missed that, but I definitely missed that. Take that. Here's that Wallmaster thing again. Oh, it's protecting the other Met. That's wonderful. Fabulous, yeah. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. I might be able to get through this whole thing a lot quicker than I did before. Okay, not the special move I thought it was. Alright. Here's where he gets trapped. And I have to rescue him from the AV room. Hey! Reaper is here. Thank you for redeeming first. How are you doing today? Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. There we go. Hello, Reaper. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. How are you doing tonight? I've been alright. You know, I've been working out some things in my personal life, and so it's been pretty difficult for me to stream, but I hope that I'm out of that from this point forward, and I can get back to doing some scheduled streaming. I haven't caught the virus, have I? Nope. Unless you're talking about the virus that has been the year 2026. I believe everybody has been feeling a little under the weather from that. No, not like physically sick. I've been dealing with some things in my personal life. But like I said, I'm doing much better now. I hate these ghost things. They take forever to shoot. I think I have the virus because no matter how much I try to get better, it gets worse. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I hope at least you're taking very good care of yourself. Possible to get these things with anything, even the sword. I'm under so much medicine, it only makes me feel better for a little bit, yeah. You know, I tend to like those nighttime cold and flu medications because it helps you, if nothing else. You'll get a good night's sleep that same night. Uh-oh. Okay. Something on the screen would kindly do me the favor of dying. That would be very nice of you. Alright, gotta get the lock from Miss Mari. So this is actually the second time I played through this sequence. The previous time, I lost to the boss, and I didn't save. So yeah, now I'm just trying to speed through it. You like the other Mega Man Battle Network compared to this one. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty decent with the story and graphics, but the battle formation, you have to keep moving around in order to destroy the enemy. It didn't sit too well with me. I can only hope that it gets better when I play later ones. Okay, second digit increased. Passcode too low. Okay, second digit verification. $74. Still too low. Okay, second digit increased. Oh, come on, it can't get any higher than that. There we go. If I remember correctly, there's a version where I think it's turned base. That, you think that Mega Man turned into base EXE? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Okay. Well, they don't even really give me much of an opportunity in order to save, now do they? Didn't actually work. Alright. I think I'm going to need to add sequence columns in order to get the better of this guy. You know, I just very recently dug out my own Game Boy Advance. I don't have anything on it right now except for a bootleg copy of Emerald. I'm pretty sure I have a legit copy of Pokemon Ruby around here. Downside to that one is that the cartridge has actually been cracked. And I don't mean like in some kind of hacker way. I mean that the case is actually partially broken. So I need to figure out, you know, what I could possibly do about that. I sometimes like to take these things and sell them on eBay, but you have to be in pretty good condition in order for you to do that. Oh, I picked the wrong time to equip my recoveries, but they'll cycle back around. The only thing that's making me feel better is having fans on me. Yeah, I've been there before. I don't think I'm actually that badly damaged right now, so I don't need to use a roll just yet. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna get them with a sword. Okay, now I'm in trouble. There's actually a way to beat those dies before they get the better of me. Oh, look, all swords. Well, at least I get one recovery. Please don't let any of these explode on me. Well, you know, maybe this time I'll equip the swords just to get rid of the bombs. Not a bad strategy. There you go. That takes care of Number Man. So you've been wrong all along. Gua goo goo. Let's see you and your rare chips now. Sniff sniff. I am right, aren't I? It's true, Lana's right. I should collect chips by busting viruses. I'll be good now, I promise. Trade chips sometime? Sure, why not, but you do have to pay for your crimes. So you better do something to help everyone out. Restart the server and put the net back to normal. Mail, how's it look? The announcement program stopped. You did it. Hey, not bad, Lan. Not bad. You mean great. Yeah, well. You ain't seen nothing yet, Mega Man. Good job. Don't relax just yet, Lan. You've got English class coming up. Aw, man, I fixed the server too soon. Phew, rough day today. What? Today wasn't... Ah, the Metro Line's opening today. Hey, let's surprise your lad down at the science lab. And we can pick up the power-up program for me. Good idea. Okay, after school. No more school today. No more classmates. No more books. No more teachers. Dirty looks. Particularly the dirty looks of the teacher who just recently tried to kill me. Okay, so where am I going to be catching this train? This is the AC/DC Metro Line station. We do dirty deeds cheaply. Why do I look so glum upon opening day? Looks like there was a landslide we can't run. Uh-oh. What do they mean they don't know when the trains will run? That's a problem here. Did you hear about the landslide? Because of that, you can't buy tickets yet. Or did you want something else? No. Then I'll get back to work, I suppose. The latest in video game machines, a Nintendo GameCube. I'll get you. It is opening day for the Metro Line. I wonder where we can go on the Metro Line. Well, we can't go anywhere because there's a landslide. We already established that. But I think I still need to be in the area. That station worker looks pretty gloomy. Well, we established that too. The whole train system is run by computer. When there's an accident, the safety program should stop the trains. But the program was hit by the virus. It doesn't look like anyone broke into the control room. So he thinks that someone got in through the net. Okay, well, we have to check out things in the net. But first, let's go ahead and let's give this a save. We don't want to do the teaching sequence again. Let's check the net for info about the accident. Why not? Let's go into the stranger's house and use their computer. Oh, it's not a stranger, it's this guy. You want access to my links? No way, dude. But I will for a Recuv 50L chip. Gutsman saw one in the jack-in port at Mel's house. Rice balls. Okay. Jelly donuts. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. guess that's all I'm supposed to do here is to actually get the passcode so I can come back here. I'm bad at this. Seriously, we can't be serious. That's the thing about the Red Mets is that they're actually really good at defending themselves. All right. I don't think that really helped me out at all. I guess I'll go to my own house and try to access the web. You know, I actually didn't check to see if this chip that I found is actually the one that he wanted. Let me see if he responds. No, I actually have to go to Mail's house for that. Mail, she is my next door neighbor. We have been friends since childhood, but lately she has been acting strangely. I can hear you now. Put your buds back in and back in bed. Yes, rest well, Reaper. Let's see. Eek, I'm getting dressed. Well, that's a mess. Stop peeking, you pervert. I was kinda just trying to get a computer chip from you. If you mind if you mind taking a break from changing your clothes for a minute. Mail's bed is at the top of this ladder, which is why I want to go up the ladder, but they're not letting me. Oh, just go join her. I'm sorry, but this game is rated E for everyone. Okay, I actually have to look at one of those jack imports somewhere in our house. Maybe here at the coffee table. Well, at the end of the show, the two do get married. Yes, the show. I don't think I can connect to the web on anything except for their piano. By the way, have you hydrated? No, I haven't. I'll do it after this fight. It has been a while, too. It's been like 90 minutes. Okay, gonna hydrate. Okay, that's good. Thank you very much for reminding me, Reaper. Alright. Yeah, also stretch. Just going into my best friend's houses, stealing passcodes so that I can get into their electronics. Doesn't make me much better than the Dr. Wily ancestor that I'm fighting in the terrorist group. You know, you can actually use a combination to make your moves powerful. Well, I can, but it's kind of early in the game, so I don't just have free access to items that have matching codes. I'll get there. Lan, you've got mail. Yeah, just trying to get this to stupid over here. Hey, you have a Recov 50. If you give me that, I'll net battle you for my link. Sure, why not? Guy always wants me to fight Gutsman. Because fighting Gutsman is important somehow. I wonder if he ever gets any better over time. It's still too early for a roll. Haha, I got you in the middle of some motion blur. Wow, he's really kicking the pavement at this point. Hooah! He looks a little pale. Ooh. Is he okay? Maybe the shot got to him. Don't tell me you're gonna give me a link again. Can't believe I lost to you. It must be fate, but I always keep my promises. The link is yours. Thanks, Dex. I owe you one. Hey, wait. Use this too. You got talent. So go make me proud. Dex isn't such a bad guy after all. No siree. But I can clock him any day of the week. Let's see what I might be able to do with some of these new chips that I got. I have like 5 recoveries right now. I can cut that down a little bit. Spreader H. Oh, I don't have any other spreaders. Let's replace the other Recov L with it. Got a lot of cross gun too. Wow, I didn't know that Mega Man Star Force didn't go so well here in the US and was cancelled after 13 episodes. I thought it went longer. So how did you originally see it? Did you actually find the subtitle version, or did you just watch the 13th episode US version? I remember when it was airing. It used to be on Kids WB, I believe. And I think it showed up every once in a while on Cartoon Network. I don't remember. It was a long time. Well, do you remember seeing more than 16 episodes? And do you remember if everyone was speaking Japanese? Oh, should save my game too. It's a nice day. Why don't you go out and play? No, I'm gonna stay in and I'm gonna play on my computer. I heard you deleted Fireman, but be careful. There are sometimes copies of deleted navies in the net. Do I have any idea where I should be going? Oh, wow, they got a spare chip. I kept getting the escape icon, but I guess my luck has run out there. Alright, talk to that guy. He's the guy who believes in ghost stories. What's wrong with ghost stories? Well, it seems a little silly because you know that this is the internet. Everybody's made of data. So you've got kind of a ghost in the machine thing going. Ghost in the shell, as it were. And check out Gutsman just because it's fun. Oh, you know, I've actually probably collected enough Zenny at this point to actually buy some things. I could buy so many HP upgrades right now. Let me see. I think I do want one more cannon. One more spreader. And then I'll have 3,000 left for another HP upgrade. And one more power up. And that leaves me... Let's see, 1,400. I'll buy the spreader too. Every time the enemy moves, the floor is destroyed, the enemies can't go on that part anymore. It's going to be really useful in a boss battle at some point. Oh, they're just not going to let me bogart all of the recovery chips multiple times. If you keep winding up from here, you'll see the metro line. Safety program. I just saw some really big guy there. Oh, and if you go down that ramp and take the first turn, you can go to the lower level. Okay. We're actually progressing the story at this point, so it's time for me to give another save. Oh, wow, new enemy type. Oh, geez, somebody just dropped a mine on my field. That's basically what the new guy is doing, just putting mines all over the place. Actually, a sword isn't going to do any good because they're going to stay in that middle column. Ah, drat. It's a good thing I just saved now. I think he said I need to keep going upward. Oh, hey, Pac-Man. I swear, ever since I got that DLC for Pokemon, I'm starting to see Pac-Man everywhere. Why? Well, first of all, because Pac-Man is literally everywhere. It's just an idea that got very deeply embedded into all of our collective consciousness. Nothing knowing about fighting this guy, no siree. I recently posted a cartoon on my Blue Sky page that's just about how Sonic Racing Cross Worlds has the actual Pac-Man, but then also just has a Pac-Man facsimile on one of its Cross Worlds stages. Man, the bad guys are really getting angry. Okay, a roll does no damage to that thing if its mouth is closed. I thought the Mets were annoying. Oh no, that's X panel. There you go. Finally got you to open wide and say, ah. Which way was I going? Can't be that way because it's a dead end. Just one bad guy. One bad guy who has 120 HP. Okay, this is actually probably a good guy to use sword against. Of course, if I'm going to be using sword, I should actually try to hit with sword. Dag. Well, I probably deserved that. Just being a little too sloppy. Boy, those mines do a lot of damage. Okay. I was playing that a little too close to my chest. I was just keeping myself to two areas I knew that mines weren't placed. Let's save here. I'm not going to get that lucky being those kinds of enemies too often. Okay, so the terminal actually might be that little machine-looking thing over there. It's a good thing I only did just save. Yeah, I was not going to be able to fix that in time. I feel like I went this way before. Sometimes these very samey looking RPG maps have me going around in circles. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles. Walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. Alright. Okay, I got the chip for the cannon. I just gotta figure out where this ramp that leads to this machine is. Maybe I have to go to the right. No, that leads to a dead end. Okay, it's still possible for me to get the mines even after I kill the enemy. That is something that I learned. See how you like a taste of your own medicine. Obviously, your own medicine is not strong enough. Oh, well, I set that one off just in time. I don't know how they do it, but they find the most rotten enemy combinations to hit me with. Okay, I have at least made the determination that if I keep going up on this upper platform, I'm never going to get to that other section. This has to be on another area of this map. Combine longsword with the other two and you get a powerful ability. You mean combine longsword with the two regular swords? Yeah, alright. Let's give that a try in a moment. I mean, it has to be in battle when you combine items. Is that true? I keep ending up in this area. Hmm. Alright, you know, I think I actually might be flattening out a little bit too much. And I'm not going to continue to be able to play well if I keep going. I might find a way to figure out how to get on that other platform when I'm offline. But in the meantime, however, let's go ahead and let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Let me see. Who do we have online right now? We have Honey Goblin. We have Tag the Otter. Loop Queen. Yeah, I think we are going to go over to Tag the Otter. Right now, they're in the middle of playing Portal 2. A game that, I did play way back in the day, but I don't believe that I have finished yet. But, yeah, let's go ahead and head over there. I'm probably going to be streaming maybe about 3 or 4 more times this week. I do want to put a greater emphasis on doing drawing streams because I'm working really hard in order to be an internet artist, and also RPG writing streams because I've got to finish up the second book that I'm planning on doing for the Meowing Portal. So, of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my Ko-fi page, kofi.com/BrainlyTheRPGCat/shop. There I do have a free open source version of my patented d12duel engine that you can use in order to create your own games, and also the first $20 book based on Barrons Wasteland. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Remember, folks, BRNY means smart. Nothing's too hard if you use your head. Always be the change you want to see in the world. Never put a 10-gallon hat on a 9-gallon head. All right. Thank you, everybody, once again for watching. We'll see you next time.